Okay, I'm back. I got a little snack from my 2-year-old, and I wanted to say something real quick too because there was I had a theme. You know, I'm enjoying telling y'all my themes. Um, the theme this time that seems to be expressing itself is the theme of sharing. The theme of sharing, and how it's been coming up for me has been, you know, share yourself more, share your gifts more, share your light more, share who you are more. And it's just been coming up in different ways here and there, and it's been really interesting. Even today, I went and heard someone speak and sing, someone who I enjoy a lot. They do really pretty kind of metaphysical type music and lectures. And so anyway, one of the things that was a theme for his talk was generosity. And he was talking about generosity of your own spirit. Generosity, you know, he wasn't just saying about giving stuff to people, but he was saying let go of your stuff. Release your stuff. You know, that's another thing. Release. Let go of your stuff so that you can show up as you truly are. And I just thought that was interesting because over the last 2 days, that whole concept of, you know, what is the biblical saying? Not letting your light be hid under a bushel. So yeah, so I wanted to say that. I wanted to say that about the sharing. And also one other thing, while everyone is quiet for a second, I also wanted to say too about that, the earlier video where I'm talking about spirit doing the how and we just doing the what. One of the things that I found, that I thought about too was, again, I feel like allowing and aligning, while I feel it's very powerful to be specific about our intentions, there are also, again, certain things where it's an experience that you're seeking. It's an experience that you're wanting. And for me, one of the things that has always been at the forefront of my desires is like the experience of being kind of communal, and the experience of being supported in a communal, extended family kind of way as it relates to my family, as it relates to being able to share my gifts and wanting to not feel just inundated by being the only one responsible for the only one responsible for the day-to-day care and nurturing of my children, and wanting to be in a more communal, supported environment, so that again I could both share and be generous with my gifts and the things that I'm passionate about, in addition to the passion that I have for my family and sharing the world with them, and in the way that we do as the family that we are. So what I'm getting at is, sometimes you can get really wrapped up in how is that going to happen, or if it's not how is that going to happen, it's about trying to really know what it's going to look like. You know, okay, so if I, you know, do this, if I do spiritual work over here, and then I do some coaching over here, and then I do some volunteer stuff with, you know, sister circles over here, then I'm going to need this amount of help over here, and it needs to come from this specific person, and then I'm going to need this many hours from, you know, this person on the outside, or maybe we need to call in a tutor, and maybe, anyway, I'm saying all that to say that when I have aligned myself with the experience, making specific intentions, but not being attached to those, and saying to spirit, I'm going to let you show me the how, because as I'm setting these intentions, I am desiring X, Y, and Z, but I am open to something way better, because I know that through the Wombiverse, there are things that I will never fathom. And so an example of that, in my opinion, is Root Women. Root Women that Kamara and I co-created, co-birthed, that emerged through us, that has given us so much joy. It feels like we've been on this mission for years. I can't even say for years. It just seems like it's just so natural that it's just what we do. That feels more correct. But my point is this. I didn't know that was how the support and the community was going to show up. I thought I knew. I had no way of even imagining, oh, okay, this is what's going to happen. Somebody's going to show up, and you know how you want to do those YouTube videos? You're going to find somebody who wants to do YouTube videos too. You know how you thought about doing Blog Talk Radio? You're going to find somebody. I'm going to need to find somebody who wants to do Blog Talk Radio, and then she's going to want to do sister circles just like I want to do sister circles, and then she's going to join together, and we're going to do a Facebook page, and then after we do the Facebook page, I think you get the point. There's no way I could have sat and even imagined the how of the way my support was going to show up for me, so that I would feel more capable and more able to share who I am, expand into my powerful, authentic, beautiful, joyous, loving self, and be available in the way that I want to be, and share and explore the world with my children in the way that I want to be. So I just wanted to throw that out there too, that I felt like that was a how that showed up for me, when the experience is the what, and the specific intentions that I set are the what, but the allowing is knowing that something better can show up, and also letting spirit handle the how. It's not our job. It's not our job, and it's not our responsibility. And thank God, no pun intended, that it's not. Thank goodness that it's not. It's enough already just to remember to allow. It's just enough to remember to be present. It's enough to just remember that abundance is my birthright. Just by the very nature that I'm here, just by the very nature that I am the Wombiverse expressing itself through me, just by the very nature of that truth, I am abundance, I am light, I am love, I am joy, I am beauty, I am wholeness, I am prosperity, I am all of those things. And so my job is to just release that which is unlike that, and keep it moving, and just be open. Just be open for the how. Just be ready for the how. Just follow through with the how. Spirit will handle the how, and or guide and direct you on how you should express the how. And that's basically what I wanted to say, and I'm thankful that my babies let me do that. Talk to you soon.